Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Sports Travelers. I'm Ed, and today we are going to talk Big Ten football. We are going to go over my prediction for the 2025 Big Ten Conference rankings, where I think they will finish. And I'll tell you, I'll start out now. They have 18 teams, and 6 of them are ranked. The ranked teams, as of right now, are Nebraska at 25, USC at 19, Michigan 17, Oregon 6, Penn State at number 5, and Ohio State number 4. Now, Ohio State did win the national championship last year. They came on strong late in the year. Didn't win the Big Ten, but they dominated in the college football playoffs. Absolutely dominated. They're going to be pretty dominant again this year, but they're going to have a little more competition. But I do have a different winner of the Big Ten championship. So we will start with who I think will be the number 18 team in the Big Ten. I don't know if they want to call them the Big Ten or the Big 18. Pretty soon it'll be like the Big 25. Who knows? So finishing last in the conference is going to be Maryland. Maryland is just Maryland. I don't even recall them ever having a decent football team, but not a good football team. And nothing's going to change. I got them going 4-8 for the year, 1-8 in conference play. Finishing number 17 is Northwestern. Again, 1 or 2 good years when they had, I believe his name was Coach Fitzgerald. He did pretty good there. He had them winning a few games, making bowl games. Northwestern's just not going to be good. Again, it's going to be embarrassing to watch, boring to watch. So if you're going to watch Northwestern football, be ready. I got them finishing 4-8, 1-8 in conference. At number 16, Purdue. I don't know if they'll be good again. I got them going 3-9 for the year and winning 2 conference games, going 2-7. Coming in next is 15, UCLA. Now they have an opportunity to be good. They were mediocre in the Pac-12. USC's little brother. They're still going to be USC's little brother in the Big Ten. But I got UCLA going 4-8, 2-7 in the Big Ten. At 14, we have Rutgers. Scarlet Knights. Football's just not there. I got them going 5-7, almost going to a bowl game, but going 2-7 in conference play. Then we have 13, Michigan State. Michigan State needs to start competing with recruiting with Michigan. They got to start getting those recruits, or they're never going to get out of Michigan's shadow. So we got Michigan State going 6-6, making that bowl game, and going 3-6 in conference play. Number 12 is Minnesota, the Golden Gophers. Have had a few good seasons here and there, mediocre, but good by your standards. But you're gonna, looks like I got you going to a bowl game. You're gonna win just enough to get in. 6-6, going 3-6 in conference as well. That's about all I can say about Minnesota. I mean, it's cold. Number 11, finishing 11th, is Wisconsin. You just got a tough schedule. It's just tough, brutal. But I got you going 6-6 and 4-5 in the conference play. You're playing Alabama, you got Oregon, you got Ohio State, so you're playing some tough teams. I mean, that's 3 of your losses right there. So build on it. Hopefully you can pull a couple of upsets, but it got you going 6-6, 4-5 in conference. Number 10, we're in the top 10 of the Washington. You can have a pretty decent season. I got you going 7-5 and 5-4 in conference. You're not going to have the same seasons you had when you had DeBoer there. It's going to be a while before you get to that again. But you'll build up to it, and you might start doing a lot better later on. Be able to compete better in the Big Ten. Number 9, we have Iowa. Iowa can't get out of its own way. They go to a bowl game every year, pretty consistent. Got a great fan base. They usually start out strong. I think they're going to start out strong again. It's just the schedule's going to get to them. I got them going 7-5 overall, 5-4 in conference play. Number 8, we got USC, the Trojans. I don't know how long it will be before you're going to get to compete in the Big Ten, for the Big Ten championship. You did great in the Pac-12. But since it dissolved and you went to the Big Ten, you're playing I think higher caliber teams. So, but I got you going 7-5 and 5-4 in conference play. Number 7, Indiana. I don't want to call last year a joke, but what you did in the college football playoffs was a joke. I just don't know. I mean, you got beat by Notre Dame, but I mean, it is what it is. You're not going to make it to the playoffs this year. Indiana got you going 6-6 this year and 6-3 in the Big Ten. Number 6, we got Illinois. Fighting Illini got you coming in strong. I got you having a pretty decent season. I think you're going to go 8-4 and 6-3 in the Big Ten. You're going to go to a good bowl game. And I believe you might win that bowl game. So, hope you can do better than that, but we'll see. Got you finishing 6th. The top 5. Number 5 team is Nebraska. I got Nebraska doing a lot better, but there's still 4 teams ahead of them that are just way ahead of them. Nebraska is going to do better than they did last year. They're going to win 10 games. I got them going 10-2, 7-2 in the Big Ten. Their losses come into Penn State and Michigan. So if you can beat Penn State or Michigan, one of the two, you'll be up there, possibly. I don't even want to say playing in the Big Ten championship game. I just don't think you're going to go that far yet. Maybe in a couple of years, but not this year. Number 4, Michigan. I'm going to go ahead and say I got Michigan, Oregon, and Ohio State all going 11-1. I'm sorry, I got Michigan going 10-2. But I got Ohio State, Oregon, and Michigan, each going 8-1 in conference play. Michigan's one loss is to Ohio State. Michigan, you've got to play tougher teams. Period. Your one big game is against Ohio State. I don't want to hear anything about the Michigan and USC game. That's not big anymore. Maybe in the Rose Bowl it was big, but no, it's not big. You're playing, they're not a powerhouse, but a decent Oklahoma team. Second game of the year. But after that, I mean, look, listen to your last few games of your schedule. Michigan State, Purdue, Northwestern, Maryland. Come on. You got to play somebody. You're just buttering up. I got you finishing fourth. Coming in at third is Oregon. Oregon, I got you going 11-1, 8-1 in conference, and you're almost in the same boat. I got you losing to Penn State. But look, I mean, who are you playing? Who are you absolutely playing? Oklahoma State. Of course, you're playing Oregon State. But after that, I mean, again, who are you playing? Unbelievable. Number 2, Ohio State. Again, 11-1, 8-1. I'll give it to you, Ohio State. You're playing Texas first game of the year. What do you got after that? Penn State, Michigan. I think you're going to finally beat Michigan. Why you haven't beat Michigan like 16 years in a row, I don't know. I won't know. But I got you beating Michigan this year. And I just don't understand why I don't play Oregon. Again, another soft schedule. Going to be up there in the top 1 or 2 in the pack in the Big Ten, just doing your own thing. Penn State, I got you winning the conference. I got you going undefeated, 9-0 in the conference. Your first 3 games are cakewalks. Then you open up with Oregon for the Big Ten opener. Later on in the year, you'll have Ohio State. You're going to beat them. Coming off a bye week. Absolutely. I mean, but man, it is unbelievable that Michigan, you're only playing Ohio State. Same with you, Ohio State. You're playing Michigan. Granted, you're playing Texas. First game of the year. I mean, how can I even compare that? Alabama playing Vanderbilt? Well, can't say that because Alabama lost to Vanderbilt last year. Maybe a few years ago, Alabama playing Vanderbilt, Mississippi State. I mean, the SEC is just loaded. I mean, they had how many teams in the top 25? I did that a few weeks ago. You got 6 teams in the top 25, and I think by the time the season's over, you're probably going to have 4. But time will only tell. But, man. So, there's my prediction on the Big Ten Conference. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to it. Also, I'd love to see in the comments who you think is going to win the Big Ten championship, and who you think is going to play in the Big Ten championship game. Again, mine is Penn State and Ohio State, and I believe Penn State's going to win it. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and y'all have a good rest of your week.